The Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bowman. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Arnold. Got his man downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got him downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved, to get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the game.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to throw. It's Arnold. He's got his man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown Sooners! Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so, and A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed. Great job going out and executing on that opening drive.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. How in the world did he miss that? Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. A first down for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. He's back to throw on second down. Shoots it to the left. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, and when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give to the back.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing the second half.
Caught in the backfield, it's Judkins. He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Howard. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ibuka. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receiver. corners are going to bail. They'll throw it on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
On second down, just keeps firing. Caught behind the line. It's Judkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He fires it out to the right. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Reeled it in and just made the house call. Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Makes the grab down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Complete to the left.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Now on first down from the 43. He's going to pass. The sure hands, it's Achuk. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Anderson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in this slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers.
And it's picked off. Bringing it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to throw, it's Howard. Got the quick pass. Still on his feet at the 45. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big choke plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got enough space, and he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that one.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. It was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. On the run from inside his 25. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown Sooners! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Takes it inside his own 20, chance for great field position here. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. These corners backing off a bit. The give to the back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Oklahoma 20, Ohio State 14.
And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. The short hands, it's Judkins. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a great lesson for young quarterbacks out there. You don't have to force every football deep down the field. I know it's 3rd and long, and that play definitely is designated to go to a wide receiver somewhere, but hey, check it down to your running backs. These guys are great athletes, and they can make good things happen when you give them the ball in space.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. That's caught. It's Judkins. At the 45 on his way. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and then bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on 4th down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Caught near the sticks. It's Ibuka. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bowman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Looking for a man. It's Arnold. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The number 1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not, but my number 1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that 1st down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call it a situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the dub.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. To the air, it's Howard. Takes the easy completion. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Pulls it in. It's Tate. He is stopped short, and isn't that going to make things interesting?
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he's still on his feet, but finally out of bounds after the big run for this offense. Everybody wants the big play in this situation, Jesse, but he was smart. Catch, first down, out of bounds.
Yeah, and you just got to know where you are on the field, right, Reese? Great awareness by the receiver, making the catch, getting out of bounds as fast as possible.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Unloads it left. Picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Bowman. And stampeding through the defense. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Makes a connection. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Back to pass, it's Arnold. Got his man quickly. Oh, look, got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Yeah, and I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys roll that offense back out there. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary and the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. The offense will use the timeout clock as stopped with 22 seconds left. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Judkins. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Smashes it between the uprights. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick, and he has to be clutch in a